Yo, what's going on guys, Manny here and welcome back to another episode of Sunday League with Under the Radar FC. Last week we had a very disappointing loss, our worst loss that we've ever suffered, and trust me, it did not feel good. But you know what they say, L's are lessons, so we have to learn from that, build on that and become stronger as a team. This weekend it's now time for the return game of the Oddfellows match. We played them earlier in the season and we beat them 2-1 quite narrowly. It was a tough game. Today I'm expecting no different really. I'm sure they'll bring it to us. Anyway, let's quickly check in with the UTR gang. Let's see the shout outs and see who sent them in. Jamie's in bed chilling watching UTR on the Xbox, saying favourite part of the day, relaxing watching UTR all the way from the Midlands. Thank you, Jamie. Florence watching from Macedonia saying big up the Mandem. Didn't know they spoke like that in Macedonia, but that's pretty cool. Mikel, and he says, finally Sunday again, exciting to see new signings in that UTR shirt. Keep up the good work, Manny. Much love from Norway. And then finally Kaval Vara saying, after doing all my revision, it is quite nice to watch a UTR game and it's quiet and relaxing. My whole family supports the UTR gang. So proud of you guys. As I always say, it means a lot to us that you're still sending in your support. If you would like to get involved next week, you know what you have to do. Go on Twitter, tweet myself, Under the Radar, use the hashtag UTR gang and send in your support. Time for the lineup. So we've gone for a flat 4-4-2. The goalkeeper for today is going to be Max. In defence, we're going to have George at right back, Will and Tolu, captain, dropping into centre back, and then Bradley at left back to finish that off. On the right side of midfield, we're going to have Sam. Playing in the middle, we'll have Theo and Eric. On the left side of that will be Jed. And to finish off, we will have Thomas and Drew starting up front. On the bench this week will be Santos, Lanray, Jamil and Toby.
Whatever happened, happened. But I'm guessing you lot are saving your energy for a game like this. You know they're going to be up for it. If there's any team that flies into tackles, it's this one. So we have to be up for it. The difference between us and them last week was we weren't up for it. That's simple. So every bit of energy that you have, let's keep it on this pitch today. And let's spread that through the team. One thing is we don't really seem to fight for each other. Like, we don't think, oh, the man next to me, I need to help him out. We're always like, oh, he's not doing his job, he's not doing his job. Sometimes you're going to need to take it on your back and do the other person's job. That's football. But let's use our energy, let's go straight at them 110%, full throttle, and make sure that we're aggressive, because that's one thing that we really do lack in the air. We're moving out of challenges, we're not even disturbing their space. Like, we need to be more aggressive. That's the difference between most of these teams and us. They're aggressive. So let's get that into our game today, because we've got the ball side of it, but the aggression's lacking.
I know we lost last week, but who cares? There's a bit like, gone back to our funeral vibes again, where everything's all gloomy and that. Who cares? This game, yeah, what can I say? Like, let's be hard to beat again. Last week, yeah, we lost, but I feel like it was a bit too easy in terms of the way we conceded. We weren't tight-knit, but that's all over the pitch. Like Manny said, we have to fight for each other, like, from minute one to, like, minute whatever. That's at least a minimum that we can require from each other. Like, even if result don't go away, we have to fight. This game, yeah, we played this team so many times, but it really don't matter. We played Bayswater many times, plenty of times. You know what they're about. But you know what? For 1 week, let's forget about what the other team has. Let's go back to our game plan. We're fast on the wings. 1-2s. Thomas, Drew, good, strong in the air. Use your pace. If one comes in short, one go in behind. Let the midfielders find you. Centre mids, let's get on the ball. I feel like we got missed a couple of times last week. But demand it, shout it. We will trust you. If you lose it, who cares? We go again. That's the thing about football. Don't dwell on your mistakes. It goes through the whole game. No one means to make a mistake. So today, boys, let's just play our game for once, yeah? And then this game will see itself out. But minimum requirement, we fight for each other. 1, 2, 3. UTR! 1, 2, 3. UTR! 1, 2, 3. UTR! Rest, boys. Love that.
Right, well, I'm not sure about the choices of kits today. We probably should have worn white, but we're going to have to deal with it. Captain's at the halfway line with the ref. Handshake's done, and we are ready to start the game. All right, how are we going to react from last week? You guys know that it was flat. You guys know that we can do better than that. And we know it ourselves. But we have to put that behind us. And speaking of putting it behind him, Drew goes there with the back heel. It's cleared away initially by Oddfellows. The bounce is very awkward on this Astro. It's not very fresh, as you can tell. Eric wins the ball back for us. He plays it to Theo. Theo sees Jed on the left. Jed has Bradley on the overlap. He's going to use Bradley. Bradley's going to cut it back into Thomas. Thomas' shot is blocked. It's hit off the post. It's a hit off the defender, and it seems to have crossed the line. That's what the UTR shirts are saying to the ref. The referee seems to have ignored it, and play will go on. George tries to beat the man there. It's caught with the number 3, and Oddfellows look to clear the ball. But what do you guys think? Did that ball cross the line? UTR believe it did. Tolu's going to thump that out of play as we get another chance to look at this. Hit off the post, hit off the 3, and that does look like it's behind the line to me. But the referee doesn't see it, or hasn't seen it, so to see. and it's going to be no goal. We could have had an early lead. Bradley just getting a talking to there before. I don't know what he said to the ref, but he wasn't pleased with it. Anyway, we've worked the ball back here to Will. Will tries to get a pass forward there to Drew or Sam, but found its way through to Sam anyway. Sam into the box and he's dragged it across with his right foot. Keeper has no issues. Oddfellows again, trying to clear their lines. This guy tries to go in there and nod it round Theo. Theo gets his body in front, wins it back for us, but he's done a little bit too much and he's going to get one in the mouth for his troubles. It's played forward, but it's cut out well by Will. Oddfellows on the far side, playing this into the number 9. Will's caught him there, he's come through the man. That's a free kick. That free kick to be taken from just inside the Oddfellows half, yet again searching for that number 9 down the left side. He's tried to put across into the box and Tolu's dealt with it initially. Can Jed take the ball down the line for UTR and get us going again? That number 19's climbed on Drew's back and I don't think he could have got higher with a step ladder there, but we've won the ball back. Good pressure from Drew. Eric finding Thomas. Thomas has Jed to his left, the pass is a bit behind. Jed still has the ball though, the pass behind Thomas. And if in football, if you don't know, one bad pass can easily breed another. That's exactly what's happened there. George with possession on the right. He's trying to bring the ball inside and he sees Sam in a bit of space. Linesman flags. I think linesman's right. Number 21 for Oddfellows finds himself with a bit too much space, but not for long. That's a decent press from UTR. Tolu's going to bring the ball out for us. Skips away from the 21, rides the challenge as well, and plays it out to the left for Bradley. Bradley bringing the ball forward now. Can he see a bit of space for Jed? It seems like he has done. 19 chasing back. Will he get there? It's a poor delivery from Jed anyway. Will has the ball, sends number 7 to the self-checkout, plays it to Tolu. Tolu out wide to Bradley. Bradley sends him to her, asks for assistance. You know when you take your item out of the bagging area? One of those ones. Anyway, UTR find themselves not far out from the Oddfellows box. It's worked out here to Bradley from Eric. Bradley looking for options, sees Theo on the edge of the box in space, and that guy's blocked it with his vibranium chest. Their goalkeeper's just kicked this one long. Number 7 there, jumping with Tolu. Comes here to Bradley. He sends the number 9 to check if Narnia really is behind the wardrobe. But the referee stopped play for a head injury anyway, rightfully so. And he checks up on the number 7. Will now, in possession, sees Bradley to his left. The pass is a little bit wide, but Bradley's got the pace to get there. He sees Drew making a run forward. Drew's timed his run fairly well, it seemed, but he's been called offside again. Following that, referee's not happy with a comment made by Lamre over on the far side, so he sends our substitutes back around to the other side. Number 21 with the ball for Oddfellows again, trying to drive into a little bit of space, runs into loads of UTR bodies though. The press is there and the foul's also there too. It finds its way to Thomas's feet, under pressure from the 21. 21 can't get close enough to get the ball. It's going to go here to George. George looking forward, sees a pass to Jed. Jed takes a touch. Jed goes on the swivel with his left foot and it's blocked by the 6 and behind for a corner. That corner to be taken from the right by Sam. In swinging, beautiful delivery, and it's Tolu arriving at the far post. Captain Tolu with the goal for UTR. That's 1-0, and he's kicked the corner flag. That is definitely frustration from last week. You can see I found it a little bit funny. But yeah, that's a beautiful delivery by Sam, and Tolu, as he did so many times early on in the season, just arriving at the far post to get the ball into the back of the net.
Yes!
Just over 15 minutes have been played and we have the advantage that we need. It's a lovely ball here from George to Jed. Jed goes for the shot and it's blocked with the arm of the number 19. That is a penalty. Definitely. Stonewall. Referee points to the spot. He can't quite believe it. He tried to claim that it's hit his face. You can see there. He goes down to the ground and holds his face. And no one is buying that. No thank you. Sam standing over the penalty. He got told that he doesn't want his dinner. In fact, he wants dessert. That is 2-0 to UTR. Calmly put away. And we are fully in control right now.
Don't drop! Don't drop!
Can Oddfellows find a way back into this match then? It's played down the line by the number 3, searching for the number 9. Number 9 is going to be their danger man if anyone. He's in the box. Will's made a tackle. Referee puts the whistle to his mouth and that is a penalty straight back up the other end. Not even a minute after really, and they've found a way to maybe get back into this game. Let's see if the referee's made the right call. Number 9 cuts it back, gets his body in front, and Will has only made contact with his boot. That is a penalty. He's missed against us before in open play. He doesn't make that same same mistake. He sent Max the wrong way. It's 2-1 and it's game on. Like I said, definitely going to be their danger man this game. Steps up, makes no mistake, good penalty, and it's 2-1. We have a throw-in quite deep inside their half, taken long into the box by George. Good hands. One thing that we definitely did fail to do last week was move the ball, and we wanted to do a little bit more of that this week. So here's Tolu and Jed combining. We get a quick free kick there as well. It's taken by Tolu, and that's much better from UTR. Bradley from left back sees Drew making a run. Drew waiting for the ball to come to him there. He's been tackled by the number 9, and that is a free kick. Jed with the free kick then, looks to try something clever it seems. Will tries to flick it on, it's cleared by Oddfellows. We're going to pick up the ball on the edge with Will. Plenty of Oddfellows shirts in front of him. He's got Jed down the left hand side. Can we get a ball into the box? We can do so. It's headed away. It hasn't taken them long at all to give the ball back to us. It's Theo and Drew with the 1-2. Theo back onto Thomas. Thomas is going to spread it out wide for George. Can we do anything significant here? George cuts inside on the left foot. George lets fly, and that's a very good strike. Unfortunate to hit the crossbar. Jed, can he keep it alive? Plays it onto Drew. Lovely touch there. Can Drew find space for a shot? Looking for it. It's wide of the target, but so close there from George. You'd think cutting in on his left foot, what was he doing? But what a strike it was, and unfortunate not to go in really. Ball comes in here to Drew. He's tried to flick it. He's got the flick wrong, and he's also clashed knees with their player. There is a race to the ball right now. It's Will and the number 9. Number 9 gets his body in front and also comes out with the ball. Tries to play one there. Only number 7 to aim for though. We've just turned over possession. We look like we're a bit out of position as well. Oddfellow's trying to take advantage of that. It's coming here to the number 8. Number 8 tries to slide through the number 7. Tolu does well to get his body in front and win possession back for us. The big number 22 charging forward. Clumsy foul by Thomas. Free kick, Oddfellows. Number 9 on the free kick. We know he's got good delivery. This time it's going to miss George. Jed's going to be there to clear it out to the edge of the box. Number 3 wins the header. Thomas clears it. Still back with the number 9. Left-footed pass down the line. Number 22 flicks onto the number 8. Number 8 with an opportunity to put it across the box. He doesn't get the delivery right. Tolu's had to clear it. Back inside their half. Another opportunity with a corner. Another beautiful delivery from Sam. 20's jumping. He's won the header. Referee points for a goal kick though. It's free for a moment. Drew gets his head to it. Only to the number 4 though. Eric accidentally nutmegged by the number 4. He squeezes through the gap and he puts his body on the line. Literally flings himself in the way, buying a free kick somehow. Plays advance from there. It's going to come back out on the edge of the box to George with the right foot, and maybe the left foot is his stronger foot. Who knows? He didn't like that one. Some say that if you get chased by Drew, it's like being chased by a cheetah. His change of direction is almost something like you'd see in the NFL. I'm not saying it's on that level, but it just looks very scary. Anyway, nice skill from him. Finds Thomas just inside the box. Thomas to Theo. Theo to Eric. Eric with the flick around the corner. Theo tries to flick it through for I don't know who, but we have overplayed there, certainly. Theo's challenging with the number 4. It goes to the number 8. He plays it to the number 9. That's a +1 pass. Unfortunately, this time for them, that's not a +1 finish. No goal. Play continues. Eric with the ball. Under pressure from the 22. That's a foul. Late challenge. And I don't know if it's for something he said or actually the challenge itself, but he gets a yellow card. Number 3 for Oddfellows. Chasing the ball into space. He's going to get there ahead of Sam. He's got the number 9 with him as well. Continues his run. That's a good one too. What's he going to do? He's blazed it. He's playing NFL. He had options in the box and surely the right decision was to square that. Oddfellows looking to clear the ball again. It's only going to come as far as Jed. Number 21 diving on the ball. You would think it's a game of rugby or something because the way people are diving on the ball is something else. Standing over this free kick then, it's Theo and Sam. Theo doing some sort of Fresh Prince walk. It's Sam with the shot. Keeper pushes it wide. George from just inside our half, looking for a pass to switch to play. It's going to come out here to Drew, who's tried to control it like a scorpion. Initially, it hasn't worked, but he's going to keep the ball in play. Through the legs of number 6, close those gates, please. Drew inside the box, sees the feet of Thomas. Thomas takes a few touches, turns it side, goes for a shot. Keeper tips it wide and out for a corner. They're looking to start a break. It's the number 8 with the ball. Tolu absolutely clatters into him. Referee's going to blow up and he's also going to caution Tolu for that one. Although he can't believe it, that is a yellow card. Meanwhile, we're going to make our first substitution. Toby's going to take Drew's place up front. Drew's picked up a bit of an injury and he's not feeling too great, so I'm going to take the precautions and take him off. Found its way out to the left. Number 9 up against George. He's done well to let the ball run and he's tricked George there. He's driving towards the box again. Will going to ground. This time he's made the tackle well. They then have a corner from the left. It's taken by the number 9 and it's going towards the back post. No one really to get there. Referee blows his whistle. That is half time. 2-1 to UTR at half time, and it's better than last week.
Mead now have the ball here as the keeper is rolled out. This player is stuck in 2 mans, gives the ball to John. John makes no mistakes and scores. Looks like UTR made some changes as Antonio is on the field now as he dispossessed that player. He looks up to find Manny with a lovely pass. Manny ball rolls onto his left foot. Antonio follows his pass and it's a great goal from UTR.
We scored 2 goals, they got the penalty straight after and we let it drop a little bit. I think at the moment we're just making it a little bit hard for ourselves. We're slow to move the ball across now. Initially we were doing it quickly and we were using the wings. But now it just seems like we just want to clip it into the channels. We've done that first 5, first 10. Let's throw that out the window. Sometimes it's going to be, if you're under pressure, cool, clip it. But now we're just going long and it's running straight through. So let's work it across like we've been doing and then we'll find more options. We've got Jed and Brad down this side having so much joy. Let's use that. Yeah.
That, going back to what Manny said about moving it and not clipping it, that comes from trusting Theo and Eric, because they are on, but sometimes we hesitate, because like the tempo dropped. All of a sudden, we were playing 100 miles an hour, we dropped it, and then we tried to increase it. We can't increase it without involving the midfield men. They're the ones that are going to spread it and get it out to Brad and get it out to yourself. But sometimes you have to trust yourself. Even like the corners now, they know it's coming back post. Let's switch it up. Tell me to go out wide, go back, but whip it on the keeper. Let Thomas get involved. No offense to them, but they don't really have that sort of brain to think that we're going to switch it up. They're going to think we're going to do the same thing over and over and over again. And they're playing 3 at the back. That's why we're having joy at the sides.
Also, can I say as well, our fullback sometimes we're going too far on both sides. And for some reason, every time the ball comes through, why does it feel like the number 9 or whatever is through and on goal?
Oh no, yeah.
No, that comes from me still. I wasn't tucking around. I was just staying up because I was getting so much joy going forward.
But to be fair, we could.
Enough,
If we do that, we can. Me and Will just step up.
That's what I was thinking. You two just
So because sometimes you think like, let's get the ball and hang back for options, but then it goes forward and comes straight back, and then all of a sudden we're still there. Yeah, that's all it needs. So let's go second half, like increase it. No, fam, that's an understatement.
Manny?
Those were good.
There's still the odd one where you're taking the chance.
Going into the second half, we're looking for a bit of an improvement, maybe a couple more goals. That would be nice to see this game off. It comes back here to George, number 14 for UTR. He looks for Jed, that's a -7 touch. It goes here to Toby, sets it to Eric, and that shot is just not great at all. It's high and over. Comfortable possession at the back. It's Will onto Tolu. Tolu takes it out his feet, gets his head up, and that's a beautiful pass spread out here for Jed. It's going to hold up there for him as well. Jed takes a little bit too long, but we've won the corner. Toby on the left to take that corner into the box. It's missed by Will, missed by Tolu, and no one's connected with it. He can do it with either foot. It's Will on the left foot this time, looking for a pass to switch the play to Sam. Number 3's misjudged it. Good control from Sam. Looks to open up and shoot, blocked by the 19. George with the ball now. Can he deliver for UTR? Seems so. Towards the back post. It's to Jed. That's a +7 touch. Decent attempt as well. Keeper pushes it behind. That's a corner. Toby with that corner as well. Can a UTR head get to it? It does, but it can't get directed towards goal. It goes to Will. Tries the acrobatic, but he thought about it twice, and you can see that. We're inside their box. This guy goes to the ground. It's going to come out to the left to Jed. Jed takes a few touches, goes on the left foot, but he's overcooked the cross. George with the ball for UTR, just flings himself to the ground up against the number 9, not quite sure why. Lovely footwork here from Will up against the number 22. Still got a couple of shirts in front of him to beat though. He's going to rethink his strategy. Good decision. George with a delivery towards the back post, looking for Jed. He tries to bring it under control. You know what? I just realised he's wearing number 6. Because he forgot his shirt, he ruined my -7 joke. So thanks, Jed, for that one. It's cleared away by the number 3 and then punted up the pitch by the number 4. Number 7 chasing as well. Theo and Bradley coming back to try and help out. They've done enough and it'll roll through to Max. Meanwhile, not quite sure what happened here, but it looked like these two are fighting for the WWE Championship. One's holding his crutch and the other one's just down. Eric, I don't know what's happening there. Sam's chasing the ball forward here. The wind's held it up. Keeper's going to get there first with his head. Thomas is going to try and press him as well. He's cleared it. Not the greatest clearances, but they get away with it. Time to make another substitution. Number 15 for UTR. Santos is going to make his way onto the pitch. Jed makes his way off. George with it on the right. He's got Sam down the line. He's going to find him. The pass has missed the number 8's legs. Sam gets the ball across the box. It's a good defending there from Oddfellows, and they've done well to snuff it out. He's seen plenty of the ball this game, and it's number 14 for UTR again. George with the shot. Easy for the keeper. They've just smashed it up the pitch, and Tolu with a big header there. He's made a big difference at the back there as well. You know he's inspiring as well when you see Eric going for headers too. It's here with George. George is going to set it back to Sam. He plays a pass into the space for Thomas. Thomas sets it to Eric. That's decent from UTR. Toby's been set free there. He goes in there to try and win the ball. Keeper's gone to ground as well, and somehow he's bought himself a free kick. It's bouncing back to the Oddfellows goalkeeper, and we've seen this before. If you watch the final, you'll know about that. For some reason, he found himself doing kick-ups and almost got caught. Bradley down the left-hand side, plays it into the box to Thomas. Thomas tries to find space for a shot, can't quite do so. Santos to the edge of the box for Theo, and one thing about Oddfellows is they always put their bodies on the line. It's lingering on the edge of their box. Toby with the pressure, with the blue boots there, tries to flick it past the number 22, goes into Thomas here. Tolu tries to get through for Toby. It's an arm there, that's a free kick. Theo standing over this one, tries to get over the wall, straight into the head of number 22, comes out on the edge for Sammy, goes for a shot, and it's going to make the way through and go out for a goal kick. That's going to be his last action. Our top goal scorer makes his way off the field. Lamre is going to make his way onto the pitch. Oddfellows goalkeeper taking the goal kick. Eric's won the header. It's gone off Theo's back. Goes through to Santos, who sets Thomas on his way. Thomas driving towards the box. Thomas bearing down on goal. Shot blocked by the number 20. Ball's coming back at us. Number 7 for Oddfellows. Missed timing his jump and missing the ball totally. It comes to the number 9 though. He's done well to hold it up and he's played a pass here through for the number 8. Number 8 through on goal and against the run of play. In the 70th minute, Oddfellows find themselves a way back into the game. That's 2-2. A goal out of completely nothing. Good play from the number 9, who's been brilliant for them all game long, to be fair. And Oddfellows have equalised out of nothing. Beautiful ball, perfect weight on it. We've been caught out of position yet again. And number 8 puts it through the legs of Max. That's 2-2. Toby to take a corner from the right. Can we get this one right? Can we get back in front? It's a ball into the box. Yet again, no one challenging. It's bouncing inside our half. It's cleared up in the air by Bradley. And some say Eric can touch down an egg like that. It's a beautiful touch. It's never a good combination. When it's high, it's windy, and the ball's inside your half. This time they've somehow got a free kick off a trip. Number 9 for Oddfellows with that left foot, looking to get something into the box, blocked by the wall. Comes up to Thomas now, he's controlled it, he's got Bradley with him as well. Bradley into Eric. Eric takes a touch and sets it into Lamre. Lamre steps into the ball. Lamre got a few shirts to beat. Lamre beating some shirts, gets tangled under his feet, and they deal with it. Bradley with the throw in then, looking for the feet of Santos. It's bounced up quite high, but he's done well to eventually get under control. Bradley evades that challenge nicely as well. Eric picks up the ball. Eric to Theo. Theo with the strike. Oh my goodness! Out of nothing. Theo picks that out, barely even taken a step back, and he finds the net. That's his first goal for UTR. 3-2. We've taken the lead, and how much we needed that. It would have been so bad to have a 2-0 lead bottled, and we find ourselves back in front. Lamre is also doing some WWE and George. I don't know where that came from. But yeah, literally, he's not even taking a step. He's literally touched it and shot standing still. That is a beautiful finish.
Thank you. Thank you!
Another substitution to be made. Fan favourite Jamil makes his way onto the pitch. George is being substituted. Comes down here to Lamre. Nice touch. Gets a bit of luck here, but some say he's got feet warmers inside of his boots. That's why he's so silky. Plays it through to Thomas here. Thomas through on goal. Thomas is going to dink it wide of the target, but he's offside, thankfully for him. Fair play to this man. Literally anything positive that they've done has pretty much come through him, and this time you might actually see Bradley's bit beast because he actually did really turn into a Beyblade there. They're going to take that corner. It looks deep towards the back post. No one there. We've just taken a throw in. It's flicked on by Thomas. Toby flicks it away from the 21, and he's got plenty of Oddfellows shirts in front of him. Lamre making a run on the far side. Thomas in support as well. Santos following too. Toby with the fake shot of the year, the accidental fake shot of the year in Sunday League. He's won it already, as this time they've tried to clear it. It's going to deflect out wide here, and look who's coming on the scene. It's Flash. Flash, aka Bradley, driving towards the byline. Plays it across the box. It's a decent delivery. Toby gets it all wrong though, and it's way wide of the target. A huge opportunity missed. Opportunity for us to smash it up the pitch. Theo's done so, and with some nice technique too. The wind has held the ball up though. Thomas has done well to win the flick on there. Toby on the press as well, up against the 19. Toby's won the ball. Toby bearing down on goal. Can he do anything? No. He's rushed it, and it's straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. It is a little bit more open as the game's coming to a close. Number 8 loses out there to Thomas. Number 19 seems to do so as well. Thomas ahead of the 19, cuts it back. Not a great cutback though. Santos and Eric over on the left-hand side now. They've got the ball. They seem to just be slowing it down. Santos faked the run, and then he actually did run. He's through on goal here. Santos from a tight angle. Can he make it happen? Saved by the goalkeeper. We have it in the corner then. It's been set to Theo. Tries to play it off the Oddfellows player there. It looks like it might get a little bit scrappy just here, and it does just that. It's just a bit weird at the moment. We've got them back in another corner on the other side. It's Lamre up against the number 3, and this time he actually is in a match of WWE. He's been draped to the ground there. So far, what have we had this game? We've had NFL, we've had rugby, and still some more WWE. I'm not sure what's going on there. Lamre's absolutely flown into their player. One last chance for Oddfellows to get into the box. It's going to be won initially by Tolu. It's going to go out to the number 15, and he's tried to keep it in place. Swiped it out. That's a goal kick. Max is going to take that goal kick. It looks like it might be the last kick of the game. It's not stayed on the pitch, and there it is. 3-2 to UTR. We've won. They've made it very difficult for us. Just a shout out to that number 9 as well, did so very well up front. And they battled, as they always do, Oddfellows, to be fair. But we've come out victorious this time, and it's a decent result. So, our top scorers, as you can see, we've got Sam, we've got Thomas, Tolu and Jed. Still Sam leading the charts. On assists, I think it's Jed still leading as well with 12. Sam's also up there again, Toby, and of course Mike's. But yeah, a decent win for UTR anyway. A bit more of a battle this time. It wasn't straightforward, but at least we've gotten the points. That is it for Sunday League this week, guys. We've bounced back with a win. Hopefully we can start to snowball from that and only become better. And yeah, we'll start to improve over the next few weeks. If you have enjoyed Sunday League, make sure to hit that like button for me. Subscribe if you are new, of course. And I will talk to you guys in a bit.